Success? To be determined. Do, 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 do. Yes, there we go. Yes, wonderful. Yeah. Ah. No bueno. I will win. I will win. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Yeah, hi, run. Yeah, we're vibing today. Oh my god, such a chill day. Yes, I hope everyone's doing fantastic and just having good stuff's going on. Yeah. We're just chilling here. Just chilling here vibing. There we go. Da, da, ba, da. I'm enjoying the song. How has everyone been? How is life? I hope we are doing good and fantastic and wonderful. I was filming some TikToks, so I was like, I'll just go online. Oh, that's great. Yes. Yes, yes, yo! Hello, hello, hello. Let's freaking go. Stormzy, you are wonderful. How are you? Yes. I should show beans. I'm like, this is a good time to show beans. Can we do like a world? Let's do like that. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, let me make sure these are good. There we go. That's great. I hope everyone's doing amazing and wonderful. Yes. How's it looking the stream? Yeah. Another bean hang. This one's not working though. You must work. You must work. Your beans better work. Skittly do. Yes, yes. Da 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 da. Oh yeah. Stormzy, I'm doing awesome. I'm so glad you're doing good too. Yeah, this has been a very low, tame, drama-free weekend, and I am so grateful for that. Oh, I'm so grateful for that. Oh, yes, please. Yes, I'm so happy. Yes, Caden, hi. Oh, a little rough. I'm sorry. Hopefully you're out of the craziness. There is light at the end of the tunnel. I always try to remember that. The older I get, I'm like, things are never like as awful as they could be, and they're never as amazing as they could be. So it's like the trade-off. We just gotta remember, It's dark now, but not forever. This too shall pass. I don't like that phrase though, because it sounds old-timey and churchy. But literally, this too shall pass. Sherry, yes! Musical beans, for sure. Musical beans. My other bean does not want to participate. There we go. Oh, because it's not, all right. It was hiding underneath my desk. The fun of vibe trackers. Yeah. Richard! Hi, Richard. What's good? I wanted to take today just to hang out with chat. I really appreciate everyone hanging out with me last night, if you were with me on last night, but it was such chaos, and I was like, oh my god, like, sometimes I just want to talk and not be screamed around other people. Though, I gotta say, I would never trade anything for it. It's so much fun hanging with people in VR chat, but sometimes it, like, leaves something to be desired if you're, like, hanging out on stream. I do love when people come from chat into VR. I think that's awesome to hang with me, because sometimes that's easier. It's so hard to, like, focus on everyone's attention and what they're doing, but we got through it. But I was like, oh, you know what'd be great today if we just like vibed under stars and we just chilled and talked to people, and I can actually like hear my thoughts, which is always nice. Thunder Cookie, hi Thunder Cookie, how are you? I hope my mic's fixed too. I had to fix it this morning. It's what it is. I love these Rode wireless mics because it is wireless, but oh my god, it puts me through so much drama. I gotta always update the software and stuff. Yes, Starbucks! Hi, Starbucks! Oh my god, it's awesome. And Asante, Chris is here! Yes, Chris, you're a wonderful being. I hope you've been doing good. I hope you've been doing awesome. I'm just vibing today. I went for a run earlier. I'm working on music mostly. And I was like, oh, you know what? Like, I want to hang out with chat today and not be on blue in VR. I'm already getting yelled at for not being on blue. It's already begun. Hide from the DMs in Discord. Hide. Croc! Hi, Croc! Croc has appeared. A challenger approaches. Cue the rage from the beans. It's okay. I actually appreciate it. I don't let it like get me down or stress me out. I take it as a compliment that people even care. Hi, Shy! How are you, Shy? Let's freaking go. DJ! Now I'm on the beans, yes. I was like, this is a great day for a bean thing. This leg over here is not cooperating because it's underneath my mixer. So that's my fault. I'm gonna try to fix it. There we go. That's great. No, I do not want to go to work tomorrow either, Shy. Do not. My only thing that I feel like motivated about is that it's science and we're helping people get stuff done. But I'm kind of making the world a better place, sort of, in my own weird way. But it's okay. I'm at the point this year though, where like, while I do not look forward to like the next day, I kind of do way more than I don't. Like, I know there's going to be drama, there's going to be work, it's going to be a pain, but I'm like, every day I feel like I'm on this planet now. I'm like, my life gets a little better. So I hope everyone has the chance to have that. I wouldn't say my life is spectacular, but it's definitely improves every day. And I try to remember that as I keep going. Like, there's going to be some bullshit, but I'm like, honestly, if I just keep at it every day, it's going to only get better. So if you can find a way to have that in your life, I would recommend it. Helps me get through a lot of the bullshit. Because sometimes I'm like, yes, this is bullshit now, but if I just stick through it, I know there is a high probability that my life will get better because of it. Which I think is like how life should really work. For me, it's the only way I can stay sane. I've had years where it did not feel like that, and it would just, oh my god, the depression was real. I feel like for myself, I need to have like, not even a goal, just like a formula that tells me you will most likely have a good future. And that's really hard right now because life is really unpredictable. Oh my god, you had to work at 4 a.m.? Oh shit, Chris. That's crazy. I used to have to do that for the lab. On Saturday mornings, we would get up and I'd make chemicals. And I remember having like VR shows after that. I was so fucking tired. I don't usually have to take like a nap. But sometimes I didn't have time for a nap. Sometimes like a Goldie show or a Starport show would like happen like right after. I was like, oh my god, I need to sleep. I commend you for still being up. Jesus. Starbucks, yes. Well, I should do a Minecraft stream soon. I've been doing a lot of VR chat streams just because it's been a lot easier. I still have to film a lot of music videos and a lot of TikTok videos. So I'm like, hey, this is like great to be on a stream while I'm here. So my life's crazy. So the second my life gets less crazy, it's heading in that direction. They're finally cutting my overtime. If anyone has heard, like I've worked like 13 hours a day and they're finally cutting it. So ultimately my goal is like next year to get down to like a normal person, like 9-hour shift. I haven't had a 9-hour shift in probably 4 years. And once I get to that point that I can actually like, be home at a good time, we can like do Minecraft. I can set up stuff like that. If anyone has advice on how to work mods in Minecraft, we lost all our mods because I suck and I updated our CurseForged thing to like a new update and like none of the mods joined. So I got to figure out like what modifications are good. I think it's probably a good enough time to check back in now. I'm sure everything's updated and is more compatible. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, 13 hours a day. Yeah. I mean, it's science. It's science. And honestly, it goes by fast. It's not like a human rights violation or anything. It's overtime. And which is great for like paying down like a car and like a house that you can't afford and shit like that. I wish we had the house, but just renting. But whatever gets me into like a nice neighborhood that isn't like in a bad neighborhood is like worth it. Painful to afford, but I don't want to be in a bad neighborhood. I've had so much fun being in New York and Philly dealing with all that bullshit. I do not want to do that again. I've paid my time. I've paid my dues with that. No, thank you. No, thank you. But yeah, over time, I would say it's not a big deal. It's not like I'm like swimming in money. It's just like I'm not swimming in debt anymore. It's like sad. Like that's like the victory. It's like, hey, I don't have money, but I have less negative zeros. So that's like, I guess that's the new victory. Oh, it's so depressing. But adulting, it's okay. I'm just happy I'm above ground. And like I said, every day is getting closer and closer to something better. So I try to remember that. It's so hard not to look at your life and be like, ah! That's something I've really had to get strong about and be like, no, I'm going to take it every day, every little victory. That's why like the hours don't really even matter to me. And like, hey, if they need help, like this helps my situation. So let's freaking go. I hope everyone has that kind of part of in their life, or that they're doing better. And if you're doing better, save. Please do not elevate your lifestyle. Save. Emily! Hi, Emily, how are you? That's awesome. Boop! The boops! And Red Fox is here, that's awesome. And Carlos, hi! Dunkin' Donuts, oh my god, I love Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee culottes are the best. I will say, if you want the best drink in the entire United States of America in hot form, it is the mint chocolate hot cocoa from Dunkin' Donuts. I know that sounds ridiculous. You feel like there'd be so many better things at Starbucks, and so many better things from like La Colombe, and oh, my stomach, but no, it is literally Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate is like crack. Did these things die? 1 second. My calibration stopped. Well, this doesn't help if the beans are there. Oh, I can stand up. There we go. Standing up will fix it. Please hold. Beans. Bean there. There we go. This is working now. Yeah. I have like calibration on. Oh, this is great. Take a shot of this. I want to let my feet be out. Let's see. I am Legolas. Not Legolas. Legless. I want to let my feet out. Isn't that so weird? Oh, you know what? Let me stand up and recalibrate. It's so weird. It's like, I'm going to guess that you are there. I don't have standable on. I've had people recommend standable. Oh, here we go. Oh, my stomach's out. That's why. Yeah, the stomach turned off. That's exactly why. 1 second. T-poster dominance. Enjoy my legs. There we go. There we go. That's why. My stomach goes off. Ugh, that's so weird. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It's so dumb. Right, because eventually my trackers, if you guys have Vives, like they just like give up. They're like, okay, I guess you don't want them anymore. Yes, I want them. How about I turn you off when you're off? It's okay. Yes! Thank you, Cress! Julia Winterfall is a goddess. That's all her. Gay Lori! Yes, hi Gay Lori and Glitch! How are you guys? How are you beans? Yes! Jacob, I love that. It's dramatically one-sided complacency. This says all on path to hurt each other. I told someone this today. One of my favorite phrases I've ever heard is some people just need to get chased by a bear. It's like, it sounds like awful and violent, but it's like, sometimes it's like you look at people and you're like, are these really like fucking problems? Like, are you really like getting like aggro at each other because you're just like, you don't have anything better to like have happen in your life? Like sometimes people, I'm just like, dude, you do not have enough problems. You do not have enough problems. I especially see that in the furry fandom sometimes. Like I never want to be insensitive or that I don't care about a good and just cause, but sometimes it's like, oh my God, you need some problems. You need some problems to solve. You need some mountains to climb. Like, holy shit, sometimes it's like, God, I'm like, can you really be this vigilant about something that really does not improve your life at all? It's like, help yourself become a great bean and then help other beans that way. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. I agree with you on that though. Yeah, complacency is the breeding of terrible choices. Idle hands are the devil's work. I hate those biblical fucking sayings though. That's why I hate some of them are like good, but I'm like, oh, I wish we could phrase them in non-biblical ways that were more cool. Yeah, I am doing good. I am doing good, Bit. I hope you're having an awesome day. Cress, I think it's either, sometimes I feel like it's one or the other. It's like either we have mental strife or we have financial strife. Ugh. It's like you only pick one. I don't know if that's true though. I think some people have both and I feel so bad for people. It's hard. Oh, good. I have a dog here. Blue healer's here. Yes. Oh, pop speed. Yes. I also have Vive 3 trackers. I think my bases are 2s. I had Rory Wolf help me. Really help me with this. Oh, let me get Percy. Percy's here. Let's see if you can see him. Let me check this real quick. Yeah, you can see him. I can't believe he's up here. We had a huge storm outside because it's like jungle weather here. It's been like super hot, but I like the heat when I run, like, but then I'm like, oh, I'm not going outside. It's perfect for like running now. It's so humid and gross here. Yeah. Apparently Percy wants to be up here, which is like, okay. All right, brah. Yes, hi, Denki. How are you? That's awesome. Everyone, thanks for vibing with me today. This is so cool. Oh, Gavin, that's awesome. I tried to give your comment silliness, but I do not agree with it. Thank you for joining, Gavin. That's awesome. Yeah. Usually I'm on VR chat and like there's a bunch of screaming people around and I'm screaming and I'm sorry for all the chaos. But today I just wanted to be like, hey, why don't we just like talk with chat like a normal person on a stream? I don't ask for a lot. But yeah. Let's go here. I'm trying to see if I can get Percy. There we go. Yeah, because that way Percy can be there and I can be here while Percy cleans. Sorry, I guess we're watching Percy clean himself. Oh my God. I swear to God, Percy comes up here not to get yelled at by Nebs. It's like Nebs gives him shit, he comes up here. But I shouldn't be the reason you need to clean yourself. Like, that's dumb. We should have just thrown it on the rain while it was like downpouring. Scales! Hi, Scales! Oh, you want red? Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, let's change me. Let's see if we can do, I mean, now that I have like nothing else to worry about. I only have magenta? No, we definitely have Majera colors. I'm gonna work on these this week. My issue is that I destroyed my Unity projects And I have new ones, but what was the reason? They like wouldn't work? I gotta figure out. Oh yeah, I didn't have face tracking. I got to put face tracking back on the new ones. Oh, Spade, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you like my red color as much as you like my music, because it's about to get running here whenever it loads. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. I have such a fun time. Yeah, Foxy, that's awesome. How was your performance? And thanks for hanging out with us real quick last night. I am so glad that you had a performance. That makes me so happy. You're moving up. You're moving up. That's all because of you. That's all you being awesome. Okay, this Bean's out here again. There we go. That's so cool. Oh, my tracker. There we go. There we go. Skiddly-doo. Wow, the red beans are like in full force. That's great. Yes, she was amazing. That's awesome. Yo, Foxy, last minute is like my game. If anyone's ever worked with me in shows, I have a lot of people have been so cool. Like, nice, like comes off at like the 11th hour. I'm usually coming home from work. My favorite was when I did a Skyline one, and it was I literally got the wrong time. I thought it was Pacific time and not Central time, so I thought I had more time than I did. And then I was like, oh my god. Alpha Wolf was like, what are you talking about? Like, you're on in like half an hour. And I'm like, yes, I am. And I like flew home. I flew home like a madman. I was like on 90 miles an hour. It's so fucking funny. A little dangerous. Broken Stars is asking why am I red? Scales, would you like to tell them why I'm red? Scales activated my red on Twitch. I told him for you, Scales. Yes! Denki, thank you so much. I hope you feel better. Dizziness is not fun. I hope it's like a hangover thing or like a weird mind thing. Hope it's not vertigo. Vertigo runs in my family, and that is ridiculous. That's like a hangover on crack. So hopefully it's not. If weirdly reversed magicians existed, would they pull a hat out of the rabbit? Maybe. The real question is, what if the rabbit was never inside the hat at all before it was pulled out? What if it's in an alternate dimension? I've been reading a lot of things about quantum theory and shit, and there's this thing called the split theory, and apparently if a tree falls in the sound and no one's here, tree falls in the woods and no one hears it make a sound, it never fell in the woods, is like a real thing. Like atoms actually have like multiple variations until an observer observes them. So like if you're not like a sentient being, like everything in the universe basically doesn't load. It's like almost like simulation-y. They like tested it. I gotta look into it more. But what's it called? The split dot theory? I gotta look at it more. It's like the split hole theory. And they realized that like an atom could either go one hole or another hole, but actually it went through all possible journeys until it was observed by someone, and then it collapsed, is what they said, which is crazy. I don't even know how you test for that, but it's like the Schrodinger's cat thing. I love looking at stuff like that, like, how does the universe work? So it's like we like observe stuff. It's so great. Maybe the rabbit was never there all along because we did not observe it. That's where I was going with that. But that's enough for all that hippie stuff. Fairy, yes! Fairy's like, nice is red. Scales, would you like to explain to Fairy why I am red? I'm gonna get somebody like, why? Stormzy loves quantum mechanics. Hell yeah. I want us to learn so much about quantum physics. If we did, it would be so crazy. The more I read about stuff, it's like we really take our position as the observer of the universe for granted. We really think like the world happens to us and doesn't happen for us. Because it makes sense. It's like, how could you possibly like move things or change things? But it's like we really don't have any idea like the level of impact that we have on stuff. It's wild. I want to sit like this. My feet look crazy. There we go. Let's do it. Can we do like that? That's better. But I'm trying to learn more stuff about that. Oh, you found me on Fortnite, Croc? That's awesome. I will be back on... Bye, Foxy. Have an awesome night. I will be back on Fortnite in a little bit. I keep trying to go on, and as people have wanted me to go on, and I keep just like running out of time. Yeah, Spade, have an awesome night. Samuel Flores, can't bet that dog. Can't bet that dog. Yes! Tirawat from Thailand? That's awesome. Hello, everyone from Thailand. It must be so early for you. What is that like? Is it like noon for you? That's crazy. It's already Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday. We're back here in the United States on Sunday. But yes, thank you so much for hanging with us. That's so cool. I really appreciate you vibing with us on the channel. That is amazing. That's so cool. I used to work in New York City with a very prominent sushi chef, and we were literally only open in Union Square because he was awesome and he came from Japan, but he moved with his wife to Thailand. That was like a couple years ago, and then we all had to like leave the restaurant because and just sales and shit. Like everyone was there for him, but we went to Thailand and now he has a restaurant there. I have to look at how he's doing. But that's awesome. That's so cool. Yes. Oh, thank you, Aiden. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've had a weird life. I've done a lot of weird things. You would think just being a dog on the internet would be enough, but no. I've done some very interesting jobs. It's the perks of going to music school. When you go to music school, you have no job when you get out, so you get all the jobs. They don't prepare you for that. They're like, what we didn't tell you is now you're gonna survive, and you're like, yes, you are. Yes, you fucking are. That's awesome. Oh, Croc, thank you. It's a nice dog. There shouldn't be a space on the username. I don't think it'll let you do one without that, but yeah, should be nice dog. Just all one thing. Yes, little Jerry. That's awesome. Oh, hi dog. Dog left. Damien, hi Damien. Yeah, thanks for hanging. That's awesome. I just saw your chat. That's great. Aiden, I have done all the things. I've been a server. I've been a baker. I have been human resources. Now I am like customer service doing science stuff. I was in the restaurant industry for a while, and then I broke up with my ex and moved out to PA a lot more into the woods and started working for science. So now I do science stuff now. I make chemicals. I talk to scientists all day, and I try to give everyone what they need, basically. And that's it. Yeah. My life has always been crazy like that. It was really restaurant century focused. And I was like a big concierge and a manager there for a while. Then I did like human resources and like, so I've had to deal with like, so I know a lot of bureaucracy. I know a lot of people screaming and a lot of bureaucracy. And I'm good at trying to find resolutions to things, which I think actually helps a lot in the furry world, because the furry, we're all just trying to have a good time. And it's really easy to get caught up in all the drama. So that's where I excel at. I am good with all that shit. Also, I'm an Excel junkie. I have some furry friends that are in the HR world, and we nerd about Microsoft Excel. So I'm not gonna get nerdy today, but yeah, I love systems. I love all that stuff. Yeah, but all from a music background, which is hilarious because music's supposed to be like, oh, you don't care about all that little business stuff and money. No, you care about artistry and the journey and the experience. What I'm finding is if I can learn about both, it makes my whole music thing way better. Oh yeah. Kira, you're awesome. Yeah, I sing. That's so cool. Yep, it's really funny about the whole singing thing and the Nice to the Dog thing. When I started out Nice to Singing Dog, you can see some things of like Nice next to Kyle and stuff like that, because I really didn't want to be part of doing this. I wanted to just make the songs. That's what I went to school for. I just want to make music and find someone to be nice. I didn't want to do all that outward stuff and all this like talking and singing and stuff, and I couldn't find anyone wanting to do the furry stuff. It was hilarious. And I'm actually kind of okay with that, because this has only lasted so long because I didn't have to worry about feuds or artistic struggles and differences. I just kept going. I had someone comment on one of my things the other day. They're like, I can't believe you're still doing all this. And I'm like, well, anyone can if you can just push through it. Like, it's so easy for people to fade into the dark. You look at your bank account and you're like, why the hell am I doing this? And it's like, it's all about the why. But I feel like I help enough people and I give enough love to the community that I think it's worth me sticking around. So I've had my thoughts about that for sure. But I'm like, honestly, like, this is like the coolest thing I could ever see myself doing. I can always like to do what I like to do is look back to myself when I was like 8. I know that sounded weird, but that's kind of how I feel. I remember myself being 8, having a stuttering problem, being really like, not really sure what to do about the world, but I like to make things, I like to do stories, I like to make music with the stories, and like, dude, that's why I went to school for musical theater. I was like, well, this is like the most thing that I've resonated with and has been like the story of my whole life. I'm like, I really couldn't figure out what else was like my story besides that. My stomach tracker, sorry. And where was I going with that? And I like to think back on my 8-year-old self and be like, what would 8-year-old Kyle be proud of? Like, what would he think is like the coolest shit in the world? If I could tell him, hey, you'll be like this character on the internet. This will take you places. You meet all kinds of people. You even fall in love with someone through your travels, and you have a whole life, and you can literally go anywhere by being this character. And I believe my 8-year-old self be like, that is so fucking cool. And you do music? And yes, I do music. So like, I try to think about that. I'm like, what what would rile 8-year-old Kyle up? And hearing about how I've done this shit, almost 30 years later after being 8 years old, I think he would find that very fucking cool. So I try to remember that. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you you liking how I sing. It's been a while. I tell people, I even tell like my siblings and stuff, like if you ever like think you can't sing, you absolutely can sing. I can sing. If I can sing, anyone can sing. I never wanted to sing. I just couldn't find anyone. And I wouldn't say my singing was great in the beginning, and it could definitely improve now for sure, but it holds on its own. It holds on its own, and all that does is just, that's time. You know, anyone can fucking sing. You just have to be cool with how you sing, nurture your own different variation to singing, and not get hung up on who sounds like what. Don't get hung up on the comparison thing. You're on your own journey. That all sounds easy to say like in private camera, but harder in real life. Harder to put pen to paper. But yeah, hi Arctic. Yes, awesome. I really appreciate it. Nelson and Kira, thank you so much. Yeah, I've had a crazy life. But I like to think, you know, I've tried to quit NIIC a couple times, and sometimes I remember that, like, if I were to eliminate NIIC from my story as Kyle, the story would just be kind of dumb. Like, it would just be like me falling over myself, fucking up, making mistakes, getting in trouble, having money, not having money. It would just look kind of like a fucking asshat going through life. But if I put NIIC there, it all makes sense. It's like, oh, okay, this is like the whole fucking curvature of like how you get your shit together, and you like overinvest, and you like really put your money where your values are, just to try to make a green dog thing happen and connect with everyone. It's like, without NIIC, this looks like I'm a fucking hack job. Like, it really does. So like sometimes I'd be like, oh, I really want to turn off the NIIC button. Like, it's getting crazy. Like, everything's crazy in the fandom. And I'm like, if I do that, like, it means this whole story like is just dumb. It means that my whole life just doesn't make sense, which is kind of crazy when you think about it like that. But I like to remind myself that too. It's like, not only would 8-year-old Kyle be upset, but like it literally, like, no one else could reason the shit I've gone through other than, oh, well, because this is the whole NIIC thing. So that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm still red. That's hilarious. Actually, I've been kind of liking it. No one's changed my color yet, right? Good. Excellent. Oh. Yes, hi Sakura! Hey, if no one changed my color, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, hold on, someone did. Yo, oh, you changed it, yo! Oh, I'm so sorry! Croc! I'll get you. Let's get you right now. We actually did it in reverse. Yes, because this is, we're gonna save the best for last, which is yellow. I was like, I should really check Twitch to see if anyone's had a color change. I'm sorry, Croc. There we go. Hopefully Croc's still here. This is nice with ADHD brain. Yes! Put the fries in the bag, sir. Fries, and dude, I love fries. Yes! That's awesome. That's so great. Hi, Sonic! And Scout, hi! Scout, you're awesome. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I had such a fun time doing that. Little Jerry! I love that you work at McDonald's. I used to work at McDonald's, too. That's awesome. They had me on cashier because I was like, just, there was a lot of like people with drama and stuff, and I could like handle that. While I was doing, while I was working at my sound company, I was doing music and stuff for festivals. I would work at McDonald's in the morning, and it was awesome. Yeah. I remember when I worked at McDonald's, I was like, of course I was like 30, so it was probably like it would have been different if I was younger, but like me being through the experience that I was such a nerd at McDonald's, and I feel like no one really has like, everyone's kind of like, oh, fuck this job and shit. Like, I got annoyed at McDonald's, but I was also like kind of fangasming because like the way like the fucking soda machine was, and like they had to, like, everything was set up right, and like just the whole system and process was like so fucking cool. I was like, ah, that's awesome. Like, I'm obsessed with Founder, the movie with Michael Keaton, where it's like the story of McDonald's and shit, how they like made the Speedy system. It's like wild. It's like super nerdy like business shit. I'm like, that's so cool. You like hyper automated shit. But yeah, working there, I give you such props for working at McDonald's. That is not a fucking easy job. People are like, oh yeah, well, it's just like a fast food place. I'm like, if you haven't fucking been there, you don't fucking get it. That is a pain in the ass. And you gotta do day after day. That shit drains you. That shit fucking drains you. And I had it easy. I was just literally the person at the drive-thru. Because I was just good with people. It was just easier to put me there. I don't even think I made sandwiches by the time I got another gig. That was right before the science gig I got. Because then that was when COVID happened. I couldn't do the festivals anymore because no one could go out. I ended up just going to the science thing, right before Wawa. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. You bet, Lil Jerry. Keep being amazing there. That's awesome. Yeah. McDonald's is no fucking joke. It seems like anyone can do it, but it's one of those games where it's like you gotta have endurance. But you get so much strength from working out there. That's awesome. Yeah, Starbucks. If you've heard the phrase "there's no such thing as a free lunch," that's this exact situation. Yeah. A free avatar, free of charge. Okay. Yeah. What I recommend people, if they want a VR chat avatar, here is what you do. Here's what you do. You don't overcomplicate. You don't reinvent the wheel. You do not reinvent the wheel. Try and get my hand back. What you do is you find a base that you like. For example, my base is Winterpaw. All right. Then I had Duff, the amazing Duff, designated deviant, also known as Duff, make the textures. So find a base that you like. If it's Volper, if it's Winterpaw, if it's any of the other ones. Oh my god, I need to get more back into them. Kitfox and all them stuffs. Please find a base that you like, because that way there's updates. They have support. You can go on their Discord server. They can give you advice if you want to do things, and then you hire someone just to do the textures. A base is like $40. That sounds like a lot for some people. I get that, but it's a one-time payment, and then you have it, and then it's cool. And you get perks by like telling the Discord server and the creator, like, hey, like I have this registered, I have my key, like they give you perks for that. So always good. And then you have someone make the texture for you. And then you can always change the texture. And you can always go back to them if you change your avatar and stuff like that. I think that's good. People offer custom avatars, and it is a lot of work to make a custom avatar. It's so much work. And that's if they do a good job of it. It's coding. There's so much to consider. There's always problems. You might have some issues with your avatar. Who knows if the person's going to help you work out through the kinks? They might try to test everything. This is if the person's good and has goodwill and isn't just going to take your money. So it's a gamble. It's a gamble. I feel like I almost kind of look green. Like I'm just under like weird lighting, but it's okay. Yellow enough. Yeah, those jobs are tough. That's awesome, Damien. Yeah. Yes. It helps you with a lot. It's a lot of people that don't have their emotions together, and they have just kind of gone through life doing the best they can. But it's hard. It's a hard work environment, and everyone's just trying to do their best. It's a great place to learn how to have patience with people. And if people think that's some stupid skill to learn, you would be surprised how that's one of the most valuable things. Emotional intelligence is one of the most important skills you can learn. And that sounds like really stupid, like emotional intelligence, but trust me. Keep thinking about it. You'll be like, oh my God, like how I react to people matters so much. How I can control myself from wanting the gratification of like chewing someone out is so powerful. Like you can get a lot in this world by just being patient with people and being cool and realizing, hey, like things at face value, the dots that your brain likes to connect, it's not even your fault. Like our brain just connects shit weird. It's like if you can find like, hey, like the first thought in my head, the first feeling I feel, I'm not gonna act on it. I'm gonna get the lay of the land. I'm gonna be like cool, that I don't need to make myself look right all the time. I don't need to make myself like look like I'm doing a good job all the time. Like I can take hits. Like when you can start doing shit like that, weird, crazy shit like that, your life starts changing. It gets really weird. Emotional intelligence is so huge. I've had some of the best things in my life happen because I didn't freak out when someone like came at me, gave me shit, threw me under the bus because they fucked up. Like when I just when you can just like find a way just to be like, okay, remember what's important. You're not quitting. You're not giving up. You're not being a coward. You're not being a little bitch. There's something about emotional intelligence that's like so important. The people that bark first and the people that freak out first, you feel like they get off scot-free, they get away with something, but trust me, they don't. If they can't learn that skill, they are going to be in such a bad time while you are being awesome. And Burger King, Chili Burger King, that gets you real smart real quick. We like to think like degrees are everything. Degrees aren't fucking everything. They are not everything. The life experience you have is awesome. Yes. Arctic! Hi, Sunbeam! And Vix. Vix? Yes, Yellow Bean. Croc, would you like to tell them why I am a yellow bean? Vix, would you like to ask Croc why I am a yellow bean? Oh, just kidding. If you're on my Twitch, you can ask me to change my color. That's great. It's not perfect. I am going to go into work tomorrow and add more colors. But I messed up my VR chat avatars. The new ones I have coming out. I got like a suit and all these cool ones, but they I need to put on face tracking. I just ran out of time. Let's go back to SCP Bean. No, I'm gonna go back to the hoodie. Where's the hoodie? Hoodie, 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 hoodie. I can't find the hoodie. Gotcha, found you. Haha! This picture's ridiculous. I'm supposed to have good pictures here, and they're just not. Just not. There we go. I need this hand to turn back on. Hand. Ah! Hand! I lost my hand. I lost my hand. I lost my hand. It's in my leg. That's awesome, Jaxie! Hell yeah! Oh, your name's Jaxie, not Jari. Gotcha. The font is so hard to read, I will use my eyes better. Yes! Let's freaking go. Yes, Shiro's here! Hi, Shiro! This is a little earlier time, hopefully. I mean, it's still 10 o'clock for you, but hopefully like a little better. Anyone have issues where your like quest hand is always like AWOL? I'm gonna just charge it and see if that works. Don't mind my like body all over the place. You can enjoy my beans. Beans! Beans! There you go. Have a bean. Have a bean. Have some beans while I figure out my life. Sometimes I like trick my headset, my hand into charging, and it works out really well. I don't have I still have the dog camera on. Sorry. Percy never came back. I thought he was gonna come back. This makes me sad. This did not fix my hand. I am sad. Ugh. Hold on, I can put my maybe if I here we go. That's good. Yeah. Okay. There we go. If anyone has those Vibe 3s, you know, shooting off into space. Oh, so good. Good. I guess this is kind of good. Yes, I know. Percy will now return now that the camera's off. Shiro, you are fucking right. Vixta, you're awesome. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. I've been super busy, but I'm trying to get back on with the music, and I'm like, well, in the meantime, I'm gonna keep the shorts up. I'm gonna keep the streams going. That's why if you've seen a lot of VR chat streams, it's just been so much easier because I need to make sure that I am I'm keeping up with the reels, with the shorts. So while I'm on here, I'm like, oh good, I'm gonna do a little live stream. And today, I really wanted to do. You need to turn it back on, lols. That's great. Sunbeam, oh, you're awesome. I appreciate it. That's so awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate hearing that. I have a lot of fun singing. Oh. Like I just disappeared. I just disappeared. There we go. I was like, zoom. That's great. This hand will like never come back. I need like more lights in my room, I guess. I don't know. I can never win with Quest Pro. Never win. Yeah, I appreciate Sunbeam. That's awesome. Yes. Yes, Starbucks. All the beans. All the beans. Beans and beans. Golden fries. Colored beans. All nice. Yes. Put the beans in the fry bag. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, oh. Yes, yes, yes. Little beans. Do, skiddly-doo. I'm gonna hear this song in my sleep. Hi, Cyrus! Yo, it's good! Thanks for vibing. I appreciate everyone vibing. Kieran! Hi, Kieran! I'm trying to look up there and Simon! Yes, Super Saiyan beans, yes. Yes, so good. I am trying to make sure I can oversee everyone. Overseer! Yes, hi! Nick, thank you so much. That's so funny. I ask people, like, people always ask me, like, about my energy and stuff. I would say it's a little more, I believe in life there are things, and I've heard other people say, there's physical energy and there's psychological energy. Like, doing this dog stuff just gets me so hyped. I just came back from a run for an hour, so I definitely do not have physical energy, and it's hot as shit up here. But, I love being a dog. It's so much fucking fun. This shit's so much fun. Everyone's like, ah, furry, ew. I get that. It can seem a little strange, but if you haven't been a furry, you're out. You're missing out. It's hilarious. And being a VR chat furry is awesome. With trackers and face, it's like wild. It's so wild. Like I tell people, like, especially if you like have confidence issues in VR chat, you want to perform more, like, dude, put a mirror on yourself. Like, show your face. Show your little bean face in the mirror. It is great. Me looking at myself all the time, like, it gives me such a hype. I am so happy that I'm like a green dog in here. I never thought that would happen. When I freak out about VR chat a lot because when I started NIIC 2013, like, you barely had fursuits. Like, it was like fursuits were nothing the way they are right now, and you definitely didn't have VR chat. You had Second Life at best, and you maybe sort of kind of had like a low bit version of your avatar. So like I've always imagined having NIIC be like this, where I could like control them and do all this stuff. That's why you don't see a lot of the fursuit stuff anymore. But I still wear it at cons. But this is like where I want shit for sure. Even if we move to different games and stuff like that, like the idea that you could have an avatar of yourself, like with tracking and stuff like that, that won't go away until augmented reality, when you can just be literally yourself by just showing up in the game, which I would love. I would super love. I'm gonna get back my hand eventually. My hand just does not want to come back. It's all right. Whatever. We'll just pretend like it's like there. Whatever. But yeah. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Yo, track, that's awesome. You do track. I love running so fucking much. I don't even do track. I just run every day just because I feel so good after running. That's awesome. Yeah. You're like, I'm secretly a furry. That's cool. That's cool too. I had this talk last night. I was on a interview about coming out and being gay and stuff like that. And like I tell people, like, it's not even about gay. Like it relates to everyone trying to find their path in life. Like, you know, you gotta look at stuff. You gotta explore things. You gotta figure out things that inspire you, that resonate with you. Like, it does not even just about like your orientation or anything. Like, it's like if you want to be furry, like if you're like into like arts, if you're into like pursuing golf, like who the fuck cares? Like whatever you want to do, like don't worry about what other people think. Own that shit. Explore. Give yourself the love and the respect that you deserve to go look at that shit and explore it and have a good time. Yeah. So it's funny. Don't feel like you're ever like being secretive or anything like that. Like fuck that shit. Like people don't need to know your business. Do not need to know your business. Just be safe. Just be cool. Be respectful. But you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to have a good time. Even if this furry shit's just like a fling, no worries. No worries. I've been doing it for 13 years. Like holy shit. That's wild. It's wild time. I started this when I was 23 and I am 35. I'm oldie. I still feel the same though. Also, I think the running helps a lot with that, but and my energy, like in general, and my love of coffee. But yeah, I say you do whatever works for you. Have fun. Yeah. Yep. Ipso facto. Case and point. Yep. Have fun. It does not matter what anyone else says, because you're gonna get a lot of people in your entire fucking life that are like, hey, I know what's best for you. And that is a scary path. That's a scary path. No one's gonna know what's best for you. We are all different. We're all different. We might all feel like we're all just people and that we pretty much should all act the same way. But anyone who tells you that is fucking fooling themselves. You did not grow up in the same place as everyone else. You did not have the same childhood as everyone else. You did not have the same dreams and goals as everyone else. And you do not have the same interests as everyone else. You might have common ground with people on certain things, but it's not a perfect match. No one is a perfect match. And we all change. And we all change. So, and that's good. That's great. That makes us all individual. And we can change. And don't worry about changing. It's so easy to think like, this is who I am. And then I cannot violate who I am. And I cannot like be fake about who I am. It's like, trust me, dude. Like, as long as you're doing what makes you happy, if that changes, it doesn't matter. Life is all about growth and progress. That is all that matters. Pain is expected. Sadness is expected. Happiness is expected. Good times are expected just like bad times. But growth is the story of everything is growth. So do it. Do that shit. Yes, hi, Santed. Yes. Oh, thank you. I definitely don't feel old, but yes. My parents had me when they were my age, so, and younger. So I'm like, oh yeah. If a kid were to look at me, I'm sure I would look old to the kid. But I do not feel old. But I think that's yeah. Oh, Oliver, yeah, that's awesome. And sometimes that's how it is. Like sometimes it's literally no one's business. It's not a big deal. I found it was unavoidable for me to get into hot shit with people because I only wanted to be a furry to like spread music, to spread good times, to make myself known. And I knew I was like, oh, this is good. Like once I agreed to this, I know there's gonna be fucking backlash, and there was for sure. Why are you with all those furries? And they like rape dogs and dumb, stupid shit. Probably shouldn't be using the R word on here, but here we are. Grape soda, dogs. And I'm like, dude, that's all fucking stupid. But, you know, it's like, I knew I was going to get shit for, like, people thinking, like, stupid things about what we do. But honestly, I have felt way better about it in the past couple years, for sure. In the past decade, it's way different. But we've had a lot of changes in society since I started. Even being gay back then when I was in 2013 was like way less accepting than it is now. Now it's kind of just like not a big deal. Like if anyone has a problem with it, it's weird. I know it's not everywhere, but a lot has changed. So, but I got a lot of flack for that. But honestly, yeah, it's no one's business. No one's business. And honestly, you just keep doing it. You just keep showing people you're a good person. That's what I was trying to explain in my interview last night. Like, dude, a lot of people sometimes just need to be reassured that you're not a problem. And honestly, it's none of their fucking business if you're a problem. Like, it really doesn't matter. It's not your job to make them feel better. But if you ever go through hard shit with people, your first case you have to do with yourself is establish, am I a good person? Am I here to be a good person? Do I have good thoughts? Am I here to just affect people and be and help out mankind? If you are, no one needs to fucking mind your business. It's not their fucking problem. And that's it. Yeah. You don't even need to tell everyone. If you just stay up there, hi Eric. If you just need to stay up there and just tell people, nope, we're not doing this. Eric, we're not doing this. Come on, out. I love you, but you're just going to lick me the whole time, and I'm not doing that. I will be knocked off of my trackers, and I can hang out with you later. You little bean. I love Eric. Eric's awesome. He's like, you're so sweaty, I'm gonna lick you. No, you're not. No, you are not. Everyone has dogs, you get me. Dogs are great. Oh, and so is rifting off into the space-time continuum. And this is the last time we saw NIIC. He was never seen again. Some say he's up in the stars to this day. Eric, you can sit here, but please do not lick me. I love you. Oh, you're just good babies. I know you're good babies, yes. But you can sit, but don't lick. You can't lick. He's gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm sitting. Oh, do you guys want to see Eric? Maybe this will get him to stop licking me. He's like, look how sus he is right now. I'll show you. How fucking sus he is. He's like, I am going to lick you. No, you're fucking not, Eric. No, you're not, Eric. Look at it. Out. Yeah, that's right. You look the other way. That's right. He's upset. He was expecting to lick me at least 4 times by now. Yeah. My dogs are great though too, because they feel like they're under surveillance, like they're gonna get shit. They're like, oh, I'll just go over here and just smell this, and just be like there, and just smell this, like acting all nonchalant. My dogs are smart. They're a little smart. I love them. Say hi to everyone, Eric. Oh, there's the lick. Ah, Eric. I know you're gonna lick. I knew it. You're like, oh, let me just go over here. No, lies. Why don't you just say hi to everyone? Just relax. Just relax, Eric. You do not need to lick me. There you go. That's fine. That was the headphones. You're fine, Eric. Yeah. Eric, just say hi to everyone. Yeah. He's like looking at me, trying to lick me. It's funny. He just waits for his head to get close to your body, and then he's like, I will lick. Oh, he's upset now. Oh. Aw. I know you're gonna lick me. I know it. He came around the backside thinking I wasn't going to do anything. Eric, how about you wait for me to be done the stream and then you can still not lick me? All right. I want to see if this dog will lay down. Eric! Just sit. Oh, good babies. You're good babies. I know you want to be... There we go. Let's see if I can get him in this camera. He's gonna wait till I forget that I told him not to lick, and then he's gonna lick again. But let's see. Let's see if we can make this happen. There we go. Oh, nice baby. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. Good. Okay, we've agreed to let him just chill on my leg. That's fine. That's great. This is called compromise, everyone. It's called compromise. God bless it. Let's see if I can't do this. Am I gonna be in the way? Oh, I'm gonna be in the way of him if I do that. It's fine. It's fine. That's what it is. Skittily. Well, you saw my white legs for a second. They're not as interesting as dog, but it's okay. I get in the way. Oh, that's awesome! I love it, Oliver. That's awesome. Yeah, mine is based off of my mom had a husky named Nikki, Nikki. and he was crazy. He was crazy. She actually got him from their next door neighbor. They had a bad time, a rough patch. They had a divorce, and one of them went off to California, and the other one was like still in Jersey or something. Or they moved out of the house, I think, and they ended up being like, here, do you want my husky? So Nikki joined my mom's family and was crazy, but they loved Nikki. Nikki was great. Nikki was a attention whore, but it was definitely a symbiotic relationship. They have used that dog. They used that dog to pick up chicks and dudes, and like the dog would always ride the car and shit. This is also like the 70s, so 70s, 80s. So it was fun. I have pictures of Nikki. But yeah, I based Nice off of the husky, but I wanted a cool like. I wanted to do the husky, but I also wanted like a cool color. I was like, oh, green's fun. Like no one's a green dog. And I wanted him to be not just like there was a lot of huskies back then in 2013. I was like, oh, I can't be another husky. I was like, I'll make him an Akita. And I also like the curled tail of an Akita. Much like Eric's tail. Eric's a Norwegian outcast. He has the same like curled tail, like a Shiba or an Akita. So I had some alterations to Nikki, but this is basically Nikki in green Akita form. But yeah, I was not alive for that husky. I like to pretend I was, but before my time. But I enjoy seeing pictures of the dog. It's so funny. That dog was like a psycho. It looked like more like a wolf. Yeah, Arctis, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing awesome. Yeah, we're just chilling today. I'm trying to do more chill stuffs like this, where I just like show off my beans and we just talk. Usually I'm in VR chat and it's like crazy and it's a lot of hype. And I usually miss people in chat, which is like dumb. And it's harder to ramble. A lot of people want to talk to me, and I do want to talk to people, but sometimes it's like I can't actually like really get a word in, and that's cool. I don't need to talk all the time, but yes, it's nice to have these opportunities too. Yeah, 1997. I hope you're awesome. Yes, that's great. Oh, that's awesome, Jaxie. Good. I'm glad you're improving on TikToks. I feel like I'm getting a little better too. TikToks are fun to do. That's great. Yes, Roscoe. Yeah, I hope you're having an awesome birthday. Yeah, I thought this was good too because I got some people from the UK in on here too. Usually I stream so late, and Sundays are hard. Sometimes we have dinner with family and stuff like that. I just want to like get it in while I have some time to like relax. Also, I just came back from running, so I'm like, I just want to chill. I'm not gonna want to do anything like besides just like veg around. I'm like, ugh. It's so hot outside. It's crazy. Yes, Astro. Yep. So I live in Pennsylvania now, but yeah, I grew up in Jersey. Yep. After school, I went to school in Philly, and then I lived in Philly for a bit. Then I lived in New York a bit. Was someone here from Brooklyn? There's someone around. I wanted to ask where they lived in Brooklyn. And I used to live in Brooklyn. I lived right off the Myrtle Wyckoff stop. And before that, I lived in Astoria, Queens for a while too. So it's really cool to see the people from New York. That's awesome. I'm hoping the New York scene for furries is getting better. It was a little weird for a bit, but that's how I met a lot of my first furries was in New York, and it was the most chill group of people that I've ever just anonymously reached out to on the internet, having no idea who they were. It's like that's how like deaths happen. That's how like people get mugged and like attacked. Like nope, coolest bunch of beans was the New York furs. So fucking chill. I think it helped that I had like a fan base and I had like a presence online. I was hoping that would help people a lot, like from thinking I was like a weird guy. But they definitely showed me love without even really knowing my shit. So I was really happy to meet all them. Yeah, Astro, that's awesome. Let's freaking go. Yes, hi Black Wolf. Oh yeah. Oh, Scorps. Yep, I am Nikita. Because I have the curly tail. Though, like I was saying before with Oliver, this is based off of a real husky. But the husky is no longer with us. Great bean, though. Great bean. Yes! That's great, Arctis. Oh, Percy's back. Shiro! The chickens are big. The chickens are so big. We found out today, I posted in on my Discord server, we found out today that they are like cats. It's so funny. There was a box we had outside, like, because we got Amazon boxes, and we just like started leaving them out there, and we started seeing that the chickens would open them and sit in them. It was like, yo, you're literally like cats. 1 second, I'll come back in a little bit. Did the song finally turn off? Interesting. Interesting. There you go. I didn't know the song could stop. Interesting. Let's see. Ooh. Wee, spin, 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 spin. Alexa, turn me left. Alexa. How about this one? We're gonna turn back on this. Percy came back. Shiro has summoned Percy back. There we go. Oh, look! You know Percy just got yelled at by Nebs because now he's back to cleaning himself. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, Percy! I'm not here for your ability to clean yourself. Yes. Clean the paws. Clean the paws. Oh my god. Yeah, you know he just got yelled at. That's how I know! Oh, so funny. Dogs. Yeah, Eric's just sleeping. So good. We got Eric to sleep and stop licking me, so good job. Good job, team. Oh, yeah, that's awesome! So cool. Yep, I will be at Philadelphia also, 1997. That's awesome. That'll be so much fun. So good. Yes. Yeah! Broken smoke detector! Thank you so much for following! That must be your superpower. That's impressive. Truly impressive. Kevin, am I a Phillies fan or a Mets fan? No, I do not watch sports ball. I do not watch sports ball. I do not care. My most important game of the year is the Super Bowl, and that is for the commercials. And the dip and the beer. Yep. That is only reason why I even give a fuck about sports. I don't even watch it on Thanksgiving. I do not do that shit. Nebs is the same way. We don't do that. Yes. Oh, you should, Oliver. I highly recommend cons. They are a little expensive though. I tell people, hey, totally find roommates that you can go with that are not going to be weird, but there's a gamble in that sometimes. People meet people in real life, they're flaky, some drama happens. So, not that should really happen to anyone too much. It is a possibility though. But I met someone at Anthrocon that I was really excited about. They went to the Twitch and content creator meetup that we had there, and I was trying to see the people's opinions on like streaming and stuff like that and how they do advertisements. I finally got out what his actual agenda there was, because he was like asking really vague questions about like, what would you do to like, what would like it take to get you to like advertise something or like advertise a product? And I'm like, these are really vague questions. Like, you obviously have some like meaning here. I want to know what the meaning is. And he's like, yeah, okay. I'm trying to start this app where like furries can like use it to like coordinate and like go to cons together and like, you know, do things like that where it's like safer. And I'm like, yes, thank you. That's what you should have started with. And I will tell you that yes, furries would love to advertise that kind of shit. For sure. I think that's a great idea. So they want to try to do like, I'm supposed to be secret, but I don't care. I don't care. I want this to be a big thing, and you're gonna need plenty of time to make it good. But they ideally want to do like an Airbnb type thing, less about the physical space, but more like a place where you can coordinate with people to meet up. I mean, they could probably settle up payments there and stuff too, which would be awesome. Have like a Venmo platform there. That'd be awesome, because like getting people to pay for rooms and stuff is always like a fucking nightmare too. But that'd be great. That'd be a great place to do it. I have always loved, before being in a relationship, I've always like roomed with people, because Anthrocon's expensive, like all that shit's expensive. And I am not one that to be shy to sleep on the floor. I told people like, dude, I'm just happy to be in the room, to have my bags in a safe place. Like I can get drunk and just sleep on the floor. Do not care. Yes, a twerking. Yes, a broken smoke detector wants a twerking nice, and that shall be had. That shall be had. You will get all that you desire because you earned it. Enjoy twerking! Twerk, 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 twerkity, twerk, 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 twerk. Yes, yes. I think I'm a little emote here too. Yeah. Ha-ha! The twerk! Yes! Twerk, twerk, twerk. Twerk, 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 yes, twerk, 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 twerk. Nailed it. Love it. Yes. Oh, the beans. Little beans. Yes, the beans. Yes, cheers! Hell yeah! That's awesome. It's been 10 years? Yo, broken smoke detector, you are awesome. That makes me so happy. Yes! That's awesome! I Don't Need Love, because that was a restaurant was right around there in that music video I ended up like working at, which I thought was so funny. I was like, oh, it's like I used to come down from New York City and then film there, and then I ended up like working there when I moved down there. So awesome. Da da ba da da. Is that mic freaking out again? Yeah, the mic's unpredictable. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Ba ba da ba. Sometimes I need that. Hopefully it's better. We'll see. You can let me know if it's too annoying. Da da ba da ba da da da. Yes, Mally! This is why I wanted to do it, for sure. I wanted to make sure that we got on a little earlier today. I just wanted to vibe and talk with everyone in chat. And I feel bad for you guys that are like in Denmark and in UK and stuff, and you gotta like wait forever for my beans to come on. Yes. Da ba da ba 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 ba. Just little beans. Just little beans, yeah. Yeah, Oliver, I'm having issues with the mic. And I always talk loud, so it's funny. Roscoe, that's great, I'm so glad! Yeah, I can't win with the cracking. It's not even like a peaking thing, it's a software thing. But I think that usually means there's an update coming soon. It always goes in phases, it's so annoying. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, what time is it? 5:51? That's awesome. Everyone, thanks for vibing. This makes me so happy. And Percy's finally done cleaning. Percy, say hello to everyone. It's great to see you're finally part of the chat. How was your day? Tell everyone about your life. The blue healer says nothing. Respectfully, stay aside. Oh, too nice, baby. Yes. I don't even know why you guys want to be up here. It's funny they want to be up here with me because it's like so hot up here. It's like, why? Why? It's so hot. I gotta turn off the AC. No yawn, have coffee. I did have more coffee downstairs. I'm only yawning because I just had a run. I might just like sleep for an hour and wake back up. Yes! I will never stop grinding. I always have such a fun time doing NIIC. It's always so much fun. But yeah, it does get a little exhausting after a while. But I always like just feel like, hey, if that happens, I just like take it easy and I do something else on there. Yes! Disco, that's awesome! Thank you for joining my server. That makes me so happy. We are the Thanksters. If you want to join, I have plugged and pinned inside YouTube chat and Twitch our link. It's discord.gg/nice. It's awesome. It's a really good group of beans. Sometimes from time to time I can do movie nights and stuff like that. It's been a little crazy with the lab, but I still hang out there. I play music while I'm at work. So if you ever want to hang out in the music hangout, that's because NIIC is at work doing science things. And I always blast fun music in there. So always feel free to hang out with me. But I'm always on Discord all the time. So I like to post things in the all chat and hang out with people there. As I get a little less crazy, I'll do some movie nights and stuff too. But we also do karaoke's. And we do fun stuffs. Yes, Corey the Wolf, hi! I try to be a good boy. I try to be a good boy. Yes, hi, DJen! Yes. Yeah, Oliver, yep, it's crazy. It's not as crazy as you think. It's not like a VR chat hang where you pop in on the computer and then everyone like screams at you. It's really up to you. Like if you wear a fursuit, you will get attacked by a bunch of people. Especially if you're a known fursuiter, for sure. But you can like, there's so many easy ways to like just have a good time for yourself and chill. Like when I get too overstimmed at the con, I'm just a white person. It's awesome. Like I can just like hang out and just like walk around. I look like everyone the fuck else. Once I put on the nice fursuit though, I know what I'm in for. I cannot blame anyone for being like walking around and following me and saying hi and stuff like that. Like I love it. But I know the cost of it. So if you want like to worry about the overstimulation, it's really easy to go from out of the crowded ways. And there's a lot of like con rooms and spaces that are like a lot quieter than the main atriums of a lot of places. Like there's places where people like go to like be in huge massive swarms. And you can avoid a lot of that pretty easily. For sure. Don't let yourself not do it because you feel like it's going to be so crazy. Yes! Thank you, Robert! I appreciate it! Thank you for hanging. Yes! Oliver, I think that's a great idea. I think you should absolutely do the way that you're thinking, which is like take it easy, one step at a time, for sure. My first con, I wore like some nice badges, because I just released my first album, the EP, and that was like right before Unleashed, and I went to AntherCon, and no one knew me. A couple people knew me, but I just like drank the whole time and just hung out. Like I came on a bus from New York. Like it was crazy. And I took it slow. And that was the last con I ever went to that was chill. That was the last time that everyone after that was a fucking shit show. Yeah, so do it. And that sounds like Nebs too. My husband Nebs, he started out just wearing like the cool armor and stuff like that. So totally a chance for you to upgrade. Don't feel like, I tell people to, don't feel like you need like all the stuff. Definitely don't feel like you need a fursuit to be a furry. That's stupid. Especially when there's people like me that are literally like jettisoning from the fursuit thing. I really don't want to do a fursuit anymore. I do it for everyone at this point. I do not do it for my own fun. I've never really been able to see well on mine, and I love seeing him in pictures and on videos, but it doesn't bring me any joy. It's for everyone else, which is a good reason still, but not a fan. Not a fan of the suits, especially when there's VR. Not a fan of the suits. I can just make videos all day of myself hanging out and talking and doing stuff like that. So I want the beans. There we go. So yeah, for sure. Do whatever you want to do. That's awesome, Arrow. That's so great. In 2017 era, I used to go around Philly all the time. It was a huge social experiment I did, and I found it to be so much fucking fun. Whenever people are like, oh my god, like you need a handler, I did not have a handler. When people are like, oh my god, how are people going to treat you in public? Everyone treated me fine. I had a few times where I went to a bar and people called me a pedophile and like a child, whatever, and all that crap, and a dog, whatever, and I was just like, dude, like, get fucked. Literally get fucked. Also, I was in a bar, so I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, I'm literally buying a drink, so they will not let you do anything to me. I tell people that too. I'm like, dude, I have so many tricks for the city. It's like you don't realize like the weird amount of protection you have if you're like a patron, like if you're someone who's buying stuff. They're not gonna let anything happen to you. You are their cash cow. So people who think they want to get over on you, they would have to fight the law directly. Have fun with that. And if you're not doing anything bad, if you're just a good person having a good time, no one will ever feel the reason why they should not defend you instead of that piece of shit trying to give you a hard time. Yeah, cat lover, it's a shame. It's a shame. But this is how people are. This is human nature. The confused mind says no. If you don't understand something, it is immediately danger, it's immediately threat, it's immediately witchcraft. So yeah. And the time it would take someone to understand, you don't have the time to do that. Like, so yeah, it's something that you just gotta get cool with. You just gotta get cool with it, and not worry about it too much. Like I say, like, just show people you're a good person, and have patience and chill. If you can have that emotional intelligence, you'll get far in life. Exactly, sure. Yeah, they had nothing going on in their life. And like I told you, like I've said a couple times on this chat, like some people just need to be chased by a fucking bear. Some people just do not have enough real problems that they think this is like really an issue. Oh yeah, Oliver, I highly recommend getting a suit. It is so much fun. I think you're gonna love it more than I do. I have just had so much fun with the whole furry fandom in different ways than being inside of a giant sleeping bag and not being able to see anything. Now, of course, you might get a better suit than me where you can actually see. So, like, in that case, like, hey, I know so many people that, like, just love being inside their character and just having that extension of their reality. Like, there's something about, like, not being a person anymore. Like, the self-consciousness goes away, like your ability to just like take in more and have a great time and just really seize the world for all the fun. Yeah, that's real. That's a real thing when you get a fursuit. And just like being able to talk with people and like, oh my god, it's so nice to be able to like get people's attention, like, and have them recognize you as opposed to just being like another kid on the street in like street clothes. The fursuit helps people like find out who you are, so it's great. Oh, Clyde, why am I orange? I don't know, Lil Jaxie, why am I orange? I love when people are like, what's your color? Yeah, on Twitch you can change my color. That's so funny. Yes, Shadow, I love that. Yes. The only opinion you should listen to is your. You can take in people's advice, but that gets really exhausting real fast. Don't let everyone's comments always be in your noise traffic area. Eventually, you have to make the choice for yourself. And like I said, it's all about the why. Like, why do you want to do stuff in life? Why do you want to have a good time? Why do you want to have fun? Is what you do, does that align with having fun? Now, there can be things you do that you don't like. You could have a job. You could have horrible things you have to go through, struggles, things like that. But do these things get you to your why? Then it's fucking worth it. People are like, oh, I don't want a job and all this shit. I'm like, yeah, but like if that gives you the resources to do the shit you want to do, welcome to how your life should work. And if you can improve that, if you don't have to have this piece of shit job and you can have something better, hey, not have any job at all, then there you go. There you go. Be on Twitch all the time, do TikTok, stuff like that, where you can have your character, make money that way. Great. You don't need money. Awesome. Then you don't have to do any of that shit. But it's all about your why. You know, there is no right answer. Like, people tell you there's a way you have to live life, and that is so fucking wrong. Considering when we are like one bad asteroid away from all being annihilated on this planet. Like, dude, we are one war, one asteroid, one solar flare away from extinction. Like, there are so many unknown realities in this universe and unknown things in life that could just happen. Like a fucking tornado, like crazy shit. Oh my god, like, you know, it's you gotta look out for yourself and just have a life. And if you're not enjoying your life, I believe you either should be doing two things in life. You should be enjoying your life, or you should be working your ass off to get to a place where you can enjoy life. I think that's like the only two things you should ever do. It's like you can work hard in the dirt because you're gonna get somewhere great, or enjoy that place where you are that's great. That's it. But you're not gonna have a life without pain, and that's cool. Like, pain should be something that's like not a big deal. Like, it's part of the growing process. You know, we all had our baby teeth fall out. We all had to like have growing pains, becoming adults and shit. Like, it's the way it is. It's the way it is. It's worth it. Yes, I appreciate Shadow. I enjoyed that we did the normie pick. I thought that was really awesome and heartfelt. Yes, Ravenheart, how are you? Brutus is here. Yes. That's awesome. A new trailer. I love that. Beauty is pain. I love it, Tin. It's so true, though. It's so true. You want to look at all the people that you find hot in this world? Hey, if they're not an adolescent, if they're not a super young kid, odds are it's because they're working out, they're eating right, they're doing shit that they do not necessarily enjoy, but it brings an outcome. Beauty is pain is so true. The things that you think are so cool in this world came at such a cost. Everything does. Everything does. Hopefully, the person who's involved in the pain can see the good that comes from the pain. And that's all that matters. It's like trying to reset your mind and change your perspective so that you can be like, yo, this sucks right now, but this gets me something good. Like I was saying in the beginning of the stream today, you know, I like to always remember that, like, I guarantee tomorrow is going to be better than today. And if I can't guarantee tomorrow's, can't guarantee that next week's going to be better than today. If I just keep doing the things that I'm doing. And if the answer is yes, then we're good. Then I have nothing to worry about. Keep pushing on. And that's how I feel in my life right now. I didn't feel like that way for a while. And I felt like that was a really bad way to live life. Yes, exactly, Oliver. Exactly, Oliver. Yep, no AC, preparing to be in suit. So what I do is actually, it's really funny. People think I'm crazy around here. I run with sweatpants and a hoodie on. Because that's... because I literally train to be in a fursuit. I find if you do not do that, you are in for such a bad time. Unless you fursuit all the time, then you're good. But there's something, like, if we're not in a suit, at least me especially, I don't get claustrophobia, but it's like I'm just so not used to having something over my head that's so uncomfortable. It's like, why would I wear this? Especially in the summer, when all you're trying to do is wear less clothes. You're doing literally the opposite. So what I do when I run is I always run in a hoodie and sweatpants. I find it so useful to get my mind in the best way. Super useful. Dog is not here anymore. Goodbye, dog. Goodbye, dog camera. But yeah. For sure. I guess I'll go back to being a green dog. No one else? Working nice? Good. Yes! That's awesome. Oh, Black Wolf, you're getting your paws and tails soon? That's awesome. Let's freaking go. That is so cool. Yeah, you will have so much fun. I tell people do that. It's so recommended. It's such a great time. This is gonna keep being crazy. Wait, the trackers are on, right? Yeah. Can we just like sit like this? My butt's on like this, like hard floor, and it's like, ugh. Oh yeah, you bet, Simon. For sure, for sure. I feel like I'm like the unspoken granddaddy of furries. So seriously, if people ever want advice or stuff, please feel free to hit me up. I cannot give you legal, tax advice, or financial advice, but I can tell you some philosophies and some things. I've read a lot of books. I've done a lot of self-help things. I've had crazy shit in my life that I've had to deal with. And thinking and changing my mindset has helped a lot. to improve my quality of life. You think it's like the world just does shit to you until you're like, oh my god, it only does shit to me because I acted in a certain way in certain things and the way I believe certain things. And it's really not our fault. But you have to treat life like it is your fault. It's kind of weird. People, if you ever listen to motivational things, they're like, no, this is your choice and this is your fault. It's like you have control. It's like, it really isn't your fault. There's a lot of circumstances that happen to you, but you have to act. You have to act in life as if things are in your control and it's your fault. It's and not in a guilty way, in like a, hey, I really do have control over shit, because you'd be amazed the things that like you can really influence. Yeah. Stormzy, yes, work on the fursuit. That's awesome. Arrow, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm glad we can just like chill on here. I usually do like the crazy like running around people doing adventures, but sometimes I'm like, like are people enjoying that, or am I just like streaming while I'm talking with people in VR chat? And sometimes I feel like it's a disservice to everyone on chat. So I want to do more stuff like this where we just like screw around, and I have more fun because it's less for me to think about. I can just like ramble. So makes me happy. Oh, purple! Yeah, let's go. Let's do purple. Let's get all the got some on my neck that I messed up. I'm like hunched over. Oh, I'm hunched over too much. Oh, that's how you know you're old. Start getting back things. That's okay. Just stretch it out. I run enough that I can delay my decrepit body for another 15 years, if I'm lucky. Yeah. That's like the only thing I gotta go for me. I love running, so like it helps me out. I have so many friends that are like my age. They're like, pain, and I'm like, yeah, but like, when's the last time you like walked around your neighborhood? like, when's the last time you didn't sit in a chair for 8 hours? Like, of course your body hurts. You're not designed to do this. You're a human. Hi, Jeffrey. That's awesome. It's awesome to see you. Oh, so good. Yeah. Sometimes we think when we're older, it's funny, like when you get older, you'll understand if you're not at our place yet. You go through so many hard things, your life's so stressful, but you forget, like, it may seem that way psychologically, like I said, psychological energy. But hey, your body's like, that's cool that your brain's working so hard and you're dealing with all this shit emotionally. But yeah, I'm not being worked out. I'm not being used. I'm about to become a whale. Lil Jaxie's like, what's the fries? I'll put in the bag for you. Hell yes, I want some McDonald's fries. McDonald's fries are my fucking favorite. Let's fucking go. Oh, Starbucks. Yeah, you will see. You don't have to train to be in a fursuit. I believe the same way I cannot stand being heavier and having fat on me, I can't stand being in a suit. I train the same way that I want to keep my weight down, is that I want to feel comfortable in a suit. Like, I will feel so uncomfortable in a suit if I just like go my whole life like just being a white guy, having uncomfortable clothes, not caring, having proper ventilation like a normal person existing on this planet, and then only to be wearing a sleeping bag for 5 of the hottest days in the fucking summer and then being like dying. I have, just from like, I've been doing this for 10 years, so like me being able to be more like used to the heat, that's why I run in a hoodie and sweatpants, which I do not recommend for people. That can get real dangerous. That's how you overheat. Yet I do it anyway. As I said, no actual authorized advice, but I can tell you some things. For me, that's fine, because my body can handle it, but I know a lot of people's bodies can't handle it. So do not do that as advice. But I do stuff like that to condition my body to be like, hey, like I can act in the heat and not have to freak out about it. I'm trying to get my hand keeps like dying. There we go. Oh, it's so annoying. That's okay. Yeah, Shadow, that happens. Yep. You will lose calories. Absolutely from that. It was so funny. I was saying before, like in 2017, I was like in I was in NIIC a lot. Normally drinking a lot leads to gaining a lot of weight, and I ate all this kind of food, but I was so skinny because every day I was out there in Philly at like in the hot of fucking summer, like I was drinking and I was in the suit and I was dancing around and it was like hours. It was so funny. So I never like put on the weight. But you start developing bad habits, and then by the time you don't do that anymore, then the weight gain happens, which I have had happen to me. I think my headset is dying. So let's see if we can go on as long as we can. Definitely my controller keeps overheating because it's hot up here. But yes, if I die soon, I want everyone to have an awesome night and know that you are loved. And please, if you want more stuff like this, keep hanging out with us. Also, join our Discord. Our Discord community is awesome and amazing, and they're just a bunch of great beans. And I'm in there a lot too. I'm trying to be more active on there with my busy schedule. I really wanted to do more movie nights, but that's getting a little tough right now. But I think my schedule, like I said, it's going to probably change soon. Fluffbutt wants to know why I'm in purple. I don't know, Starbucks. Why am I purple? On Twitch, you can change my color. So that's funny. I've got like a question every time. Why are you purple? Why are you orange? Why are you blue? It's so funny. I guess that's fair. I guess it actually, you know, I don't even know why I'm saying that. It would be even more concerning if no one even questioned it. Yes, Caddy Guy, thank you so much for following. Oh, it makes me so happy. Please enjoy all the fun on Twitch. We have such a blast doing all this stuff here. And I'm so happy to be just hanging out with you guys on chat here today. I'm getting yelled at a lot by people by being on red. I can see my Discord DMs blowing up. I've got 35 new ones. And that's okay. That's all right. I want to do more stuff like this because I really feel like I'm a sucker when people don't get to hang out and just get to watch me. I guess that's sort of immersive, but not really. It's really better that I go talk to everyone. And I like doing things like this where I'm just like on red chilling in here. Awaiting the Shiro's awaiting the wait your greed comment. Yeah. So I appreciate everyone being here today. This is so fucking cool. I want to do more stuff like this where I'm more chatting. I used to think when I started doing Twitch, like I saw furries do this all the time. Like they're just in like a room, like with like all the best graphics because their RAM can handle it because they're not with like 30 people. And I was like, oh, why would they like do that? Like you're missing out on like really engaging with people. I'm like, no, I think I'm the problem actually. I think I'm the one that's wrong. That's great. Because this is fun. I really want to do more of this stuff. I think in the beginning, when people didn't know I was on Twitch, it was super good to like do adventures and stuff. I still want to do stuff like that, but I think, you know, I really want to be invested more in all you beans and talk and hang out more. And feel free. I'm at the lab a lot. I'm really not on streaming as much as I want to be. So feel free to always message me in Discord. It's always a fun time. I had to put myself off of green in Discord because it just got like crazy, but I feel like the people just that want to message me, they can. It's good. It works out. I really find people don't really care about the colors on Discord. If you try to call me, it's not gonna work though. I do want to tell people, like, people try to call me and I feel bad, but I'm like, you're never gonna get a hold of me. Like, I'm always on like an app or something. Hi Monkey, thanks for hanging. But feel free to always DM me. Whenever I can get back to it, I totally will. I have a full-blown life. Mostly at science, but yes, Caddy Guy, I thank you so much for joining me on my adventures of wonderfulness. You are amazing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I have all the colors today. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, this is fun. Fluffbutt, it makes me so happy you're a friend of the Discord. That's awesome. Yeah. I want to do some more video game stuff, like we were talking about before. I want to start doing Minecraft stuff again. I have a bunch of games we can do too. Oh, I love it. Casual version of Fox McCloud with a red tank top. So good. That is how I joined the furry fandom. Starbucks is my gateway drug. Oh, awesome, Daniel. That's cool. Daniel's is going to their first convention. Oh, it's Bright Tiger. Hi, Bright Tiger. Yeah, it's awesome. I am sure you will have an awesome time. Please say hi to me if you get a hot. I will tell you right now, people who think they're gonna like spend all their time with me at a con, they will learn very fast how chaotic I am. It is like being with me on VR chat. I will be bouncing around all the time. But hopefully I get to see you. Yes, hi Shine Firefox. Yes, hi Ashen. What is up? Yes, so good. Hi Tobes. Awesome. Arcus. Arcus was like, I would just delete my account if I got the attention you did. Yo, you get used to it. I've had panic attacks on it. I've had a lot of times where like I got really overstimulated. And honestly, whatever, just fight through it. Sorry. It's not as bad. You will level up to it. You will grow. You will grow. You will rise up to the demand that people want. I used to freak out about it a lot. I've had times in doing this where I used to drink a lot too. And while it seemed good in the short term, eventually it didn't really work out too much. I eventually just had to get stronger as a person, and just handle it. And also remember, like, again, like, I'm like, it's always about like why you do stuff. It's like, why are you here getting all the DMs? Why are you here getting shit from people? Like, you do it because like there's something worth in what you're doing, and you can see that people know that there's something worth in what you're doing. So like that's, it's always easy. And I always tell people, if they ever feel like they're ready to quit or throw in the towel, like, I would love to talk to them, because I will tell you, it's so easy to think like life is just too much. And I get that, but it's not. You're strong, and be amazing. My headset is about to die, but everyone, I want you to have an amazing night, and just keep being green beans. Keep being wonderful, great beans, and don't give up. Do not give up, seriously. If you ever feel like you're going through bad shit, please hit me up. I cannot give serious advice on legal, financial, health, or anything like that, but I can tell you some tips that I've done, and maybe you can find something that's a little less insane for yourself, but I have been through crazy stuff, and I can tell you, it is all life trying to make you stronger and make you cooler, because that way you can help other people like I'm trying to too. All right, everyone, have an awesome night. Stay amazing, and I am about to die. And yeah, keep being awesome. Bye. It keeps telling me I'm critical. I'm trying to wait till like the last possible minute.